BYD is a familiar name when it comes to electric cars in India. Now, how would you like to know about a BYD that has a range of 400 kilometers but costs under 20 lakh rupees? Let's find out about the new Atto 2. So this is the BYD Atto 2, a compact SUV that is one size smaller than the Atto 3. It is 4310 millimeters long, 1830 millimeters wide, 1675 millimeters tall, and has a 2620 millimeter wheelbase. This BYD is comparable to the size of a Hyundai Creta Electric, which is marginally taller and has a bigger boot. However, the BYD is lighter by almost 50 kgs, and this one here is sitting on 215/60 R17 tires. Now, BYD, being the creator of the Blade battery, could offer the Atto 2 in various battery sizes, starting from a standard 42.4 kWh to a 45 kWh LFP battery. It is likely that the bigger Atto 3's 60 kWh battery pack could also be fitted into the Atto 2. It will come with an onboard 11 kilowatt charger. It can take a maximum of 65 kilowatt DC fast charging. So the charging time in an average fast charger in India could be anywhere between 45 to 90 minutes. With a home wall box charger, time taken could be between 4 to 5 hours for a full charge. While Thailand is a right-hand drive market, this is a display piece for the Atto 2, and this is a left-hand drive, but the features and finish is pretty much the same. Has a nice solid feel to it, like the Atto 3. It is based on the same platform, so it will have similar levels of agility and comfort. The suspension setup, it's a 5-seater. There is more than enough space here for 5 people. A very familiar look here with the steering wheel, the kind of plastics used, the buttons. It's a bit minimalist, but I think it's a good balance between buttons and the amount of features that have been packed into the central touchscreen. Again, this is the rotating type, as you can see. In other features here, you have the charging pad, a nice crystal cut gear selector, a lot of buttons here for the AC, the drive modes, as well as the regen. Also on the steering wheel, there are buttons which are the regular ones for telephone and music. Lights, being a left-hand drive, is on the left-hand side. No sunroof, nothing of the overly fancy stuff or a cockpit feel. It's given a more minimalist, simple but elegant looking design. Might be acceptable for a lot of Indians as well. Now let us check the amount of space at the rear. So that was my driving position. I'm 5'8" and there is more than enough knee room here. Not as much under thigh support, although on longer journeys you can definitely stretch your legs and sit comfortably. Then you have enough under thigh support. The cushioning is quite nice. I think 3 people can sit here comfortably, given that it has a rather flat floor. Seats very similar to the Atto 3. There are 2 types of charging ports here, one for the Type C and other for the USB. As you can see, there is no center armrest, at least not here in this model. No panoramic sunroof. The seat backrest also doesn't recline, but this is a comfortable position. While there is space for a center passenger, you don't get a headrest. Now let's check out the boot. No power tailgate. You need to pull it up manually. Of course, it's hydraulic, so it goes up easily. And you have, which is what is roughly a 400-liter boot. It's not very big by SUV standards. There is some storage space underneath, which should be handy. But if you want a flat loading bay, then this parcel tray here is important. The Atto 2 will be offered with a single motor only. All 170 kilowatt of power and 290 Newton meters of torque goes to the front wheels. 0 to 100 in 7.9 seconds, while top speed is restricted to 160 kph. The claimed range is 400 to 435 kilometers. That is at least 320 to 350 in the real world. All of this looks very tempting considering the price that the Atto 2 will come at, and we are expecting it to be under 20 lakh rupees In fact, the starting price in China is around 15 lakh rupees, which is a killer price. What do you think of the BYD Atto 2? Let us know in the comments and keep watching Car and Bike.